Hey guys, I'm back again with a new video. In this video, we'll be discussing about Git and GitHub. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will be get notified with the latest updates. Yeah, let's get this started. Git and GitHub. Let's talk about Git. Git is a version control system that helps you to track changes in your code base. The code we write is not constant. It gets changed, updated frequently. So to handle these changes and to maintain logs like what we have changed and when does it change, who made the change, likewise we go with using Git. Consider the following example. Imagine Git as a super smart librarian who keeps track of every change we make. And this super smart librarian, I mean the Git, tells us who made the change, what is changed, and when does it change. It's like logs of changes and allows you to experiment new ideas on new branch rather than main branch. Main branch is the place where your actual code you have pushed lies on, but you create a separate branch and you make a copy of it, copy of main branch, and you work on it. If something goes wrong in this newly created branch, you just remove it and still you will have your main branch safe and secure, like there is no changes now. Similarly, it will let you to go back to any previous version if something goes wrong in this current version. And yeah, here are some commands where like the basic and very important commands. You could be even the beginner or you can be a pro. You need to know these commands which are very basic, right? Yeah, just make a look at the command. If you are a beginner, they may scare you. uh, no, don't feel scared. We will understand these commands in a cooking style. Okay, let's take an example. We have two things, we and a kitchen. See, consider kitchen as our repository and we as a developer. We decide to start cooking dinner, so we declare it by putting your chef's hat, right? So that is what you declared, you as your chef. We initiate git using git init movement, and this is what it is. And we start chopping vegetables, right? And we add them into a bowl. This is git add. Whatever the requirements it is, you add into our repository, which is git add, and we note it down in a recipe book, like how it happened. This is what git commit minus m, the message we need to show. Like if it is an initial message or anything, we make a log, right? When we feel adventurous, we try to make some adding new flavors or trying something new in our existing dinner we have prepared. Similarly, when we feel to make some changes into our dinner, we won't make changes directly on it, right? We make a copy of it, like we'll take some part of it and we'll try adding the components whatever we like. It could be salt, it could be some masala, whatever it could be. We add them, then we make a try. If it is okay, then we make a try on this main dinner, right? Similarly, you create a separate branch. This is a copy of main branch. You work on the branch you created newly, and if everything is fine, you merge up with the main branch, or else if something goes wrong, if it is get mess, you just remove it. GitHub is a web-based platform that let users to interact in a user interface way and make their things done. They won't have to remember the commands, and it will be very easy to work on user interfaces rather than using command line interfaces. So that's what GitHub came from, and it offers developers for collaboration, like uh, some group of people can come together and work on a same project and they can share their code to the world. And its features include repository hosting, collaboration tools, and social coding, like repository hosting in the sense, this stores all your projects in a structured folders. It is a place where you and your team can access and manage your codes. And collaboration tools in the sense, is one of the standard features where different people within a development team come together and work on a same project, collaborating with each other, uh, interacting with each other to produce a work product. And social coding in the sense, you can follow other developers, you can start repositories if you like, and you can fork projects to create your own versions. Fork projects in the sense, you can make a personal copy of someone's repository, like duplicating a project, so that you can make some experiments on it. If it goes okay, it is your code now, or else if it goes wrong, yeah, there is nothing to do, just remove it. Even if you messed it, there is no problem with your main code which you have copied, right? The link for this website is given in the description. Now make a sign in option. If you already have an account, uh, create a sign in. If you don't have an account, create an account, like I don't have right now. So email is, and create a password. In my case it's, and click on continue. It will ask you for your username. Programming stuff, receive occasional product updates. If you want, check the box. Yeah, let's wait for a couple of minutes. Let it verify your account and create a new account for you. Okay, you need to solve a puzzle to create your account. Let's wait. Don't do anything, or else you need to start it again. Okay. Go check out your mail, then hit enter. Yeah. Okay, we have successfully created an account. Just make a login right now. Click on sign in. Now make a login. This is what your GitHub account looks like. We'll explore it later. I'll provide this link for the website in the description. If this is your Windows, click on it for Windows, or else if it is Mac or any others, or Linux, go for it. In my case it's Windows, so download for Windows. Click here to download. Wait for a while, let it download for you. This is your Git. Make a double click on it. It will ask you for the permissions. Accept the permissions. Yeah, I'll suggest you not to touch anything. Just click on next. It will take care everything required for installation of Git. Just click on next, 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 next. You have to do nothing. Just click on next. That's it. Your Git will be ready. You just need to make a login. That's it. You know, you need to log in with your GitHub account that you have created inside the Git, so that you can use Git to manage the repositories and make operations inside the GitHub. Okay. As you know, GitHub works on Git for version control. Let it install first. Once the installation is complete, click on finish, and it will show you, the patch notes. And go to your applications, click on Git Bash, click on it. It will open for you. After installing the Git, you need to configure it. Initially, you need to add your username and email, and make a configuration login so that it can point out into your your particular GitHub account. So let's do this. Yeah, that's it. And now let's check if it is pointing to your email or not. Git config minus global username and password, it will print you the username and the password to which it is pointing on. And this is how our username and password is. That's it. Our entire setup for Git is now complete. Now let's create new repository, and let's add the files. Okay, let's create a new repository. Name programming, make it to public, create a new repository. Yeah, that's it. Grab this https, and yeah, I have created a folder on my desktop and open it with VS Code. Let's create a file, main.py, that consists of a simple print statement. And this is what our uh, link for the repository is. Let's save it and open up your terminal, initiate a git, and let's add everything. And now commit the changes with a message. Initial one instructions. Okay, previously there may be two files we just removed. Then we need to add an origin, remote origin, paste the link, and finally we need to push the changes to the main branch. Sorry, it's origin. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is our repository that we have created, programming. And in this, see, we have just now initialized the repository, right? And the main.py is pushed, and this is what it consists of, simple print statement. And let's try adding more files. Say I create, say main.html. It's a html file. Say html5, say rough. Let's save this, and let's see the status. uh, Get status. Sorry, like the main.html file is a new file and it is not tracked, is the message that we see now. So which means that main.py is already tracked and it was already pushed into our repository. Now we have created a new file, and if you could see, there is a U symbol right here, which is uh, you know not untracked, U for untracked. And let's make it a tracked. uh, you don't need to initialize the git again because it is already git initialized. You see this, it is already initialized with git, and main.html is a new one that is not at, it is an untracked file. So we have git, right? Now let's add this git add. Previously we try adding everything, right? Now let's try adding only that file, main.html. Yeah, it taken the command main.html. You can even add single or multiple files, right? Now commit the message, commit the file, git commit. Previously it is initial, right? Let's say this as, okay, you need to use -m for message, say second commit. One file change, and 11 is insert 11 insertions in a sense, 11 insertions in a sense, 11 state 11 lines were added newly. Okay, that's what insertion. If there is any removals, it will take care of it. And now we need to push it to the main branch itself only, no? So you don't have to add the origin again, I think so. Like it is already added, we can make a push, git push -u origin main, and let's see what happens. Yeah, total 3 objects, everything is now pushed. Let's see our repository. Let's confirm this. Just make a refresh. Yeah, the main.html file is now, and you see this message, commit message, the second commit. This is initial, the first commit, second commit. You can add likewise any number of files and folders inside your repository. And here you can see what are the languages there inside this repository. You go to settings folder, you go to settings and scroll down. You can delete this repository, and you can change visibility, like public or private, and some others. You need to, if you say delete repository, it will ask you to confirm this. Just paste this, then it will ask you, even if you do this, to delete this repository, it will ask you to confirm with your password. And if it is done, your repository is successfully deleted. Yeah, that's it for today video, guys. If you like the content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.